Welcome to Course 4, Foundation, Certified Supply Chain Professional, CSCP, course, by SPAO Academy. Topic 2, Global Supply Chain Networks, Section 9, Supply Chain Metrics and Reports. Lesson 1, SCOR Performance Attribute Categories. SCOR Performance Attribute Categories. To effectively manage a supply chain, you must be able to measure its performance. Without measurement, it is impossible to identify areas for improvement or verify the success of changes. The SCOR model, Supply Chain Operations Reference Model, provides a standardized framework for describing, measuring, and evaluating supply chains. Central to this model are the performance attributes, which are groups of metrics used to express a strategy and assess the overall health of the supply chain. What are SCOR performance attributes? A performance attribute is a grouping of metrics used to articulate a strategy. Think of them as high-level categories or lenses through which you can view the performance of your supply chain. They help answer the question, how well is our supply chain strategy performing? The SCOR model defines 5 core performance attributes: reliability, responsiveness, agility, costs, asset management efficiency, often called assets. The 5 SCOR performance attributes explained: 1. Reliability, focus. The ability to perform tasks as expected. It focuses on the quality and consistency of the supply chain. The customer's perspective. It answers the question, will I get the right product, at the right place, at the right time, in the right condition, with the right documentation? Key characteristics: predictable, consistent, and error-free processes. Typical metrics, Level 1 metrics. Perfect order fulfillment. The percentage of orders that meet all delivery criteria, delivered on time, complete, undamaged, with correct documentation. This is the ultimate reliability metric. 2. Responsiveness, focus. The speed at which tasks are performed. It focuses on the timeliness of the supply chain. The customer's perspective. It answers the question, how fast can I get my product? Key characteristics: speed, reduced wait times, and fast cycle times. Typical metrics, Level 1 metrics, order fulfillment cycle time. The total amount of time from a customer placing an order to the customer receiving that order. This includes order entry, processing, production, if make to order, sourcing, transportation, and delivery. 3. Agility, focus. The ability to respond to external influences and marketplace changes. It focuses on flexibility and adaptability. The strategic perspective. It answers the question, how quickly can we adapt to a disruption, a new opportunity, or a change in demand? Key characteristics: flexible, resilient, and responsive to change, both upside and downside. Typical metrics, Level 1 metrics, upside supply chain adaptability. The maximum sustainable percentage increase in quantity delivered that can be achieved in a given time period. Downside supply chain adaptability. The reduction in orders that can be sustained before delivery performance is negatively impacted. Overall value at risk, VAR, a metric to quantify the potential financial impact of operational risks. 4. Costs, focus. The costs associated with operating the supply chain. This is an internal-facing attribute. The internal perspective. It answers the question, what is the total financial expense of running our supply chain processes? Key characteristics: efficiency, cost control, and expense reduction. Typical metrics, Level 1 metrics, total cost to serve. The sum of all costs associated with the supply chain, including sourcing costs, production costs, logistics costs, transportation, warehousing, and order management costs. 5. Asset management efficiency, assets, focus. The ability to utilize assets efficiently. This attribute looks at how well a company uses its resources, like cash, equipment, and inventory, to meet demand. The financial perspective. It answers the question, how effectively are we using our investments and resources to generate revenue? Key characteristics: high utilization, reduced waste, and efficient capital deployment. Typical metrics, Level 1 metrics, cash-to-cash cycle time. The time it takes for a dollar spent on raw materials to be converted into a dollar collected from a customer. Days inventory outstanding plus days sales outstanding, days payables outstanding. Return on supply chain fixed assets. The return generated from the capital employed in the supply chain, such as factories, warehouses, and equipment. How the attributes are used. These 5 attributes are often divided into 2 strategic categories: Customer-facing attributes. These are attributes that are directly visible and important to the customer. Reliability, responsiveness, agility, internal-facing attributes. These attributes are critical for the health of the business but are less visible to the external customer. Costs, asset management efficiency. By measuring performance across all 5 attributes, an organization can get a balanced view of its supply chain, ensuring that a focus on cost reduction, internal, does not come at the expense of reliability or responsiveness, customer-facing. Summary: the SCOR performance attributes provide a comprehensive framework for measuring supply chain success. They move beyond just looking at cost and ensure that speed, consistency, flexibility, and asset utilization are also part of the strategic conversation. Reliability ensures you do what you said you would do. Responsiveness ensures you do it fast. Agility ensures you can handle the unexpected. Costs ensure you are doing it efficiently. Assets ensure you are using your resources wisely. I really appreciate you spending your time with me today. If you want to learn more, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Your like means the world to us and helps this channel grow so we can continue bringing you great content. Thanks again, and see you on the next video.